Hello, I'm Veronica Pedroza in Kuala Lumpur. The top stories on Al Jazeera. Ukraine's opposition leader Viktor Yanukovych appears to be heading for victory in the country's presidential runoff election. The pro-Russian candidate has a slight lead over Prime Minister Yulia Tymoshenko, who favours closer ties with Western Europe. Yanukovych already declared victory, but Tymoshenko is refusing to concede. Niamh Barker has more.
Yulia Tymoshenko was always expected to contest the election results if they were close. There's a number of ways that she can do that, either through lengthy legal procedures in the courts or, as she's warned, by staging protests.
Costa Rica has elected its first female president. Laura Chinchilla is the ruling party's candidate. Her closest rival, Othón Solís, has conceded defeat. Early results showed him trailing Chinchilla by more than 20%. Chinese authorities have shut down 2 dairy companies in the country's northwest and seized more than 70 tons of milk powder tainted with the industrial chemical melamine. The China Daily newspaper reports nearly 100 tons of contaminated milk powder may still be on store shelves. The closures are the latest in a string of similar incidents in China. US-led forces are preparing to launch an offensive in Helmand province in southern Afghanistan. Thousands of NATO and Afghan troops are converging for the operation, which aims to capture the town of Marja. It'll be the first major military action since US President Barack Obama announced an additional 30,000 American troops for Afghanistan in December. At least 5 people have been killed in a gas explosion in the US state of Connecticut. It happened at a power plant that was under construction. About 50 workers were inside at the time, and at least a dozen have been injured. And American football fans in the city of New Orleans are celebrating after their team, the New Orleans Saints, won this year's NFL Super Bowl. The Saints defeated the Indianapolis Colts 31-17. It was the Saints' first ever appearance at a Super Bowl final. The win gives the city a big boost. It's still recovering from the devastation caused by Hurricane Katrina 4.5 years ago. For the latest updates, you can always log on to our website. The address is aljazeera.net/English.